There's one question I get quite often, and that's how do you stay in shape when you work in healthcare? I'm about to spill the tea, so listen up. I got 2 words for you. Standards and friction. Let me explain. So number 1, if you can get to the point where you work in healthcare, you've done a lot of things. You've taken a lot of tests. You literally are making life and death decisions for people on a daily. So it's not a competency thing. It's your standards. My standard is I've been an athlete my whole life. I am someone that wants to lead by example. So my standards are going to make sure no matter what, I have non-negotiables to make sure I reach my standards. That's number 1. Number 2, friction. In order for you to be likely to do whatever actions necessary to get to your goal, you have to find ways to reduce the friction, right? For some of y'all, you need to reduce the friction to exercise. So that might mean having a home gym. That might mean picking a gym close by to your house or having a gym inside of your facility that you live at, right? That's reducing the friction. Another thing is you got to reduce the friction for your food. So for me, sometimes, yeah, it'd be very difficult to prep a bunch of food and deal with all the dishes and deal with all the cleaning and all the other stuff. That's not my forte, my strong suit. I'm good at cooking, but I'm not the best at cleaning. So what do? I use a meal prep company. I reduce the friction to getting healthy foods into my body, right? So you need to find ways to raise your standards if you aren't where you want to be. And you also need to find ways to reduce the friction so that way you do the things you know you need to do. You do those 2 things. Trust me, it's really easy to be in shape in any profession.